What if it flips? This doesn't feel too safe. So today I'm going to the Ruta de Flores, which is known as the Route of Flowers in El Salvador. It's basically a collection of 5 or 6 small towns. Most of these towns have very beautiful colonial architecture. The first town I'm going to, that is called Ataco, it has a lot of beautiful murals, so that's really interesting, and really nice coffee shops. Then I'm going to a town called Apaneca, which has a really popular maze and a bicycle zip line, which I'm really excited about. And then I'm going to go to another town called Juayua, which honestly I haven't done enough research on. And the reason this area is called Ruta de Flores, the route of flowers, it's called that because between December to February, this whole route has a lot of flowers. So when you drive through it, you just see flowers of all different colors and it looks gorgeous. Como quiero tomar un buen cappuccino y desayuno, si usted conoce algún lugar.
Vamos ahí.
And I told my driver I want to have some coffee. So he's just going round and round to make sure he drops me off at a coffee shop. People in this country are extremely nice. Like, the hospitality is really, really good. All right, stop number 1 out of a lot of stops that are going to be made today. So it's a coffee shop. So always check the weather before leaving to a different city. It gets up to like 38 degrees in the city where I'm living. So I was like, no way I need a jacket. But now I feel a little bit chilly. But hopefully as the day passes, it'll get warmer. Check that out. That's my shakshuka. That's some beans and cream. And I think there's bread in here. That's a really big meal. And now I feel very energized with my coffee and the breakfast. So now let's go tour Ataco. Here, these are the murals that people come to Ataco for. There's a Ronaldo and Real Madrid mural, and a Messi and Barcelona. And the kids here are wearing Paris Saint-Germain jerseys. That's really funny. This is the Paris Saint-Germain of Ataco. What's interesting is I haven't seen a single tourist here so far. It looks like I'm the only one here. Some more murals here. It's definitely some Mexican mural. There's Frida Kahlo is there. There's a really big mural showing the main church of Ataco. Being on your own schedule, not having a guide, and just being all by yourself, it's a very freeing feeling, and I really like that. There are a lot of cute little shops here. One of the things that has surprised me a little bit about El Salvador is that every single person has been extremely nice so far. That is the thing about these countries. Like, the countries where people are like, hey, it's dangerous, don't go. That's where, I mean, go, but with caution, obviously. You gotta come to El Salvador. It's one of those hidden gems which pretty soon might not be that hidden anymore. This seems like the central market of the town, where they sell fruits and vegetables. You know, those markets where they sell everything. Oh, look at that. Yeah, lo siento, ¿estos son carnes de cuál animal?
Res.
De res. Okay, I'm not gonna say what meat that was for my Indian subscribers. ¿Estos son pupusas?
Sí.
Oh, wow. ¿Y qué tiene adentro? Those are pupusas. It's like the tacos of El Salvador. They're delicious. They're like tortillas with stuffings inside. That one, she said, had beans and cheese. And I've tried those in Santa Ana. They're delicious. You gotta try them. Although they're very heavy. If you always eat pupusas, you're gonna look like a pupusa yourself. Está así, yo pensé,
No, lavándolo.
Está para como de fútbol. Oh, okay. That's to pump air into a soccer ball. I thought he was injecting heroin, but no.
Pinchan la pelota.
Señor, ¿dónde viene el bus para Apaneca?
A 2 cuadras y dobla a la izquierda. Ahí se va, no vaya a cruzar. Ahí va a salir.
Right, I feel like I've seen enough of this town. So now I'm gonna go try make my way to Apaneca, which is another town. There I'm gonna check out Cafe Albania, which has a famous maze, and also they have a bicycle zip line. Let's go check it out. I've never done a bicycle zip line, so that's gonna be a new experience for me. All right, I do see some sort of bus there. Let's go check if it's the bus that'll take me where I want to go. Alright, so it's 38 cents to go on the bus, which is going to leave in 2 minutes. Here's the bus. Alright, our bus is moving. There we go. We're on our way to Apaneca. There's the train conductor. Sorry, the bus conductor who's going to take the money from me. Actually, this bus looks a lot nicer than I imagined. I imagined a much more older and run-down bus. The conductor whistles every time he wants to stop, as he just did. I think that's for my stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Goodbye, bus. So here we are at Cafe Albania. And then there's also another cafe called Cafe Tirana. So this place is definitely named after Albania. A quick sorry to my Serbian friends for coming here. Before I go into the labyrinth and I do the bicycle zipline, I'm gonna have a tea to prepare myself. Okay, I've gotten the ticket for the bicycle zipline. I think I need to go that way. I'm getting ready for the bike ride. Alright, I'm actually on my way. I'm really scared about my GoPro right now more than anything. Oh my god. I'm breathing so fast. Fuck, this is crazy. Look at that, you can see the other bikes. It almost looks like they're hanging in the air. I swear to god, this bike is moving like left to right, and I'm just like, what if it flips? This doesn't feel too safe. Check that maze out there, that's so huge. Do you think I can even get out of this? I'm scared I'm gonna get stuck for like 2 hours. Alright, so we flip our bikes around and go all the way back. And I'm not gonna record the way back because I was shit scared on the way here. So I'm done with the bike ride and it's definitely crazy. Especially when the bike's moving left and right like that. Alright, now I'm gonna hit up the maze. Let's go find it. I just hope I don't get lost in there. I feel like that's one of my fears in my life, to get lost in a maze. Alright, I'm entering the labyrinth. Which way should I go, right or left? Alright, I'll go right. I hope I don't regret this. Look at that, you can see those bicycles right above our head. Alright, so I think I've made it to the center of the labyrinth. But the issue is, like, I see it right in front of me, but there's no way to get there. There's like barbed wires all around. So I think I'm really close. I'm so close, but so far. Okay, you know what? All these paths look the same. I hate this. I'm so close to giving up. I'm back to where I started, but I'm not even close to that center mark that you see there. And it's so hot here. I'm like consuming all my water. I think now it's gonna be a fight for survival. I just can't believe this. Yet again, I've ended up exactly at that same spot from where I saw the destination, but I'm not at the right spot. We are at the glorious center. Whew. I'm literally dying. I've like finished all my water. Spent half an hour, probably walked through most of it. This is crazy. I guess I get to ring the bell now. Look at that. Wait, what? No fireworks? Nothing? Alright, it's time to find my way out. I hope it doesn't take me another half an hour to get out of here. Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna start screaming and, you know, a helicopter will come and have to pick me up. Let's go. Okay, officially, I think, come to this labyrinth at your own risk. I'm like, it's been 20 minutes and I can't find my way out and I'm so done with this. Please, 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 I'm so done. I cannot do this anymore. Oh. Oh my god. I can't believe it, I actually made it out. That was insane. Oh. Do it at your own risk. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just pass out on this. Anyways, so I'm gonna take the bus again and go to the little town of Juayua, which is, I think, the most famous town in this route. It's famous for a food festival, but that food festival happens on the weekends. It has a really famous hike as well to like 7 waterfalls. So I'm at the bus stop, waiting for the bus. All right, that's my bus, as it says Juayua. That's where I'm going. There's barely any space in this bus. It's pretty crowded. Right, we've arrived at our next stop. Seems like everyone's getting off here. Juayua's exclusive shoe market. Check that out. I'm gonna go grab some pupusas. Right, so I didn't find pupusas, but I got some avocado toast with onions and some sun-dried tomatoes. I already killed my cappuccino. Right, I just had my lunch and now checking out the main square of Juayua. There's the main church of Juayua. I feel like I need to get on that train. That looks like fun. This church seems a lot more lit than the church in Ataco. So many more people here. We've randomly made it to Parqueo Reptilandia. It's the reptile park. We're gonna see some snakes and who knows what else. Esto pitones? Oh, these pythons are from India. Oh, that's all the food in the snake. As you can see, that part is really fat. Here's a turtle. Oh, such a friendly turtle. Oh, okay, it's coming for the food, not for me. Disappointing. ¿Hace mucho tiempo a este lugar?
20 años.
20 años. Wow. ¿Y cómo se llama usted?
Douglas.
Douglas, ok. Usted es muy buen guía. Muchas gracias.
A ustedes.
So yeah, this might be one of those hidden gems you want to find in Juayua, the Reptilandia. Right, so we're going on the toy train for $1. So it's gonna be a 12-minute toy train ride. I haven't done this in so long. I'm not sure where, but so our friend Alejandro has the coolest cap in town, but unfortunately he didn't know what it meant until recently. So always translate when you buy a cap in a foreign language. I'm glad he didn't gift this cap to his grandma. That could have gone wrong. Taking the toy train is a good way to explore. It goes slow enough so that you can enjoy stuff, and maybe, you know, you can just like... Actually, do you think he'll let me drive it?
Good ass.
¿Dónde allá?
Alright, we're looking for the bus to Santa Ana. That's our bus. Woo! Looks so nice. Buenas. ¿Va para Santa Ana?
Santana, papi.
¿Cuánto?
80.
80. Ah. No, that's the party bus to Santa Ana. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom. The bus driver has told me he's not gonna leave me behind. So hopefully he doesn't leave me because I've left my bag in the bus. I've made it to the washroom. I have to run for my life to make sure I don't miss my bus. Right, let's run. It's already 4. My bus is gonna leave me. Woo. This is how you travel on a bus like a local. You hang outside the bus. I'm gonna do this guy's job. I have to pick up. I have to go. Santana, Santana. I have to take passengers on. Me debes pagar comisión por cada pasajero. So if you're going to Santa Ana, definitely take the bus. Hello. We've been dropped off, I don't know where, but we're gonna find our way. Alright, we have to go through some market to get to the hostel. After having an awesome trip today to the Ruta de Flores, I'm on my way to have some pupusas. So it's almost 7 p.m. and I'm walking on like these very quiet streets all by myself. And I must say, like in most of Latin America, I feel very sketched out or unsafe. But somehow, so far, El Salvador has made me feel a lot safer than anywhere else. Look at that, cooking right there. ¿Cuánto tiempo para cocinar cada uno?
Ah, como unos 10 minutos más o menos.
Este, la tortilla is de qué?
Harina de maíz.
These are our pupusas. There's 3 of mine, 2 of Mason's. And now we need to figure out how to properly eat it. Señora, una pregunta. ¿Cómo lo como correctamente? Alright, so you basically break it in a small piece, take some salad and dip it into the salsa. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so put some salad, hot sauce. Oh yeah. This is so delicious. No, I just had a jalapeno one, so it's also spicy. It's perfect. Right, so right now I'm at Salto de Malacatiupan. Okay, I'm pretty sure I messed up the pronunciation. It's really hard. But it's basically this natural river stream that ends up in a really beautiful place where you can swim. And because the water is volcanic, it's really warm. So it's a natural hot spring. Wow, look at that. You also have these nice waterfalls here. And look, there's no one here. Absolutely no one. We have the whole place to ourselves. This is amazing. So it turns out there's no way to go into that middle area because the rocks are so high. So you have to like settle for that small jacuzzi area. Oh my god, this is amazing. Even though the temperature outside is hot, this is very comfortable. Right, we're looking for a path to get into the main waterfall. And we might have found it, but let's see. So we found a way in. These rocks are really hot. Like, it's so hard to keep your feet here, but let's see. I think we, look at that. Mason's made his way in already. How is it? It's hot. Yeah. Yay! This shit is so slow! Fuck! Highly recommend these waterfalls. $1 to get in. It's like 100 times cheaper than Costa Rica. You gotta love El Salvador. Oh, Mason, what'd you think?
That was incredible. It was such a fun time. Really unique experience. The water was warm and the waterfalls are beautiful.
So we're done with the hot springs and now I'm gonna head to the bus terminal.